Welcome to the New York Outlook for Tuesday, the 5th of December 2023. As usual, starting off with the economic calendar, you can see we've got some high impact news for the USD coming out at 5 p.m., which is 2 hours after the New York session starts. We'll monitor this news closely, but it doesn't negate us from entering any trades. And once the news is released, then we'll fade the news and manage positions according to the news release. In terms of the charts for GBPUSD, market structure remains unchanged, with bullish being the primary objective, with the target being this 4H external range liquidity. In terms of reasons to trade, nothing's changed from the London session. We still have reasons to long and reasons to short, with two primary legs currently at play. If we pay attention to the 15 minute, in terms of the trade direction, as we said, there's reasons to trade both directions. However, we have to pay attention to the primary legs, and given the current primary legs in the order flow, our options in terms of trading longs is to wait for this extreme to be taken out to reset the pro trend primary leg, and this is because at the moment there is no support, unmitigated 15 or 5 minute OBs in here to support a new demand order flow shift. As a result, we need price to come either deeper into the 4H OB in order to reset this, or to actually extend the pro trend OB, which would be body closing above this. However, at that point we're likely to take out the actual external range target, and once that happens, then longs are off the cards for the day. In terms of shorting, we've built the secondary leg from the pullback phase OB, this being the pullback phase primary leg, which then created the pullback phase 4H OB, and then since then we had a change of character and supply taking control to create the secondary leg. However, once demand takes control, then effectively the secondary leg becomes invalidated until the secondary leg is extended, and once that is extended, then we're likely to extend the primary leg of the pullback phase, which would then revalidate any of these 15 minute OBs as primary legs. However, given where we're currently situated, should price come to one of these POIs, it's more than likely that demand will already be in control, because this is your change of character, this is where demand is potentially holding, and once we have our break of structure with a candle body, it will validate that demand is in control. However, even if demand is in control, we don't have sufficient for our backing to back, not for our backing, we don't have sufficient primary leg backing for the pro trend OB from a pro trend OB to support why demand in control should hold. As a result, demand taking control has no meaning, and so does supply revalidating that it is in control in this somewhat area makes no sense, and thus our objective for the day is likely to just wait for this to be taken. However, once this is taken, then it means New York is probably putting in a low of the day, and once that happens, then longs are off the cards for the day, as it means that the daily direction is more than likely to close bearish. So shorts will be on the cards, and then we can consider shorting, with then considering what the news release is, and if this aligns short, we can then potentially target this pro trend OB for the day. In terms of daily range, we do have sufficient ADR to enable us to reach the target. That brings me to the end of the New York Outlook, and we'll chat again in the end of day review.